It's Jess.
Hi! As you know, I'm here in California. I surprised my family for Christmas time, and we thought that we'd have you all come along with us on a memory Christmas journey while we go ahead and decorate some Christmas cookies. So you guys know Monica. She was featured on my channel before. This is my dad, Scott. He was in the surprise video as one of my secret squirrels. This is Lexi. She's going to help out too, and my mom, Lisa. So we're all just going to talk about our favorite Christmas memories. Feel free to comment down below with your favorite Christmas memories. I would love to hear them. So we're going to jump right in.
I'd say my favorite Christmas memories are always centered around working with my wife in preparing for you kids. Setting out, we used to set out all the presents and then make the big wall where you guys couldn't come out to the front room. Remember? Yeah. You remember that, Jess?
Yeah, and you guys would stack up all the furniture up against our bedroom door and then like lay blankets over the front of them so we couldn't get out. And then in the morning when we inevitably would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, they would just pull a curtain to the side and hand us some cinnamon rolls and a movie and close it and go back to bed because we were wide awake and ready to go.
At like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I remember a time where Gina and I woke up. I couldn't go to sleep at all. We were just awake. So I went out into the living room where the tree was at the old house in Chico. And no, thank you. And
I'll take the blue.
we came out and we saw this big red bag sitting right in the hallway with like gold ribbons on it. And I went to go look inside and there was a bunch of presents inside this bag. And we
Oh
were
my
like
gosh.
freaking out. And we ran back to the room real quick.
I remember for many, many years, our pop-up would be Santa. And then I started getting to the age where I was starting to get suspicious that it was pop-up because he was suspiciously never there when Santa was there. So one year I expressed, I think to Mom, that I was suspicious of Santa being pop-up. And then Christmas Day came along and Pop-Up was there in the living room with us and I was like, okay, what's going on? And then Santa walked in and I lost my crap. I was so excited. It was really Santa, but of course looking back now, it was my other grandpa. Did you lose a cookie?
I think what happened, Jessica, is you guys looked down and saw his shoes and you're like, that's great.
No, I didn't know at the time. I was just like, whoa, Pop-Up's here and Santa's in the same room? How is this possible?
So, can I have a pink? Every year we do like this thing where we like bury like mints in our front garden and we water it with like sprinkles and stuff, and every year they grow something different. And I remember one year I had woke up like really early in the morning and I looked out my bedroom window and I woke up my older sister, Gina, and I like came right into her face and I was like, Gina, the mints grew candy canes!
Oh my God.
And she woke up and she goes, what? And she looked out the window and she goes, yeah, they grew candy canes. And then, yeah, but I screamed in her face. I was like this close, and it was
What a great memory.
well, that turned out
Anybody
bad.
who would like one?
Okay.
Ooh, what about last Christmas when I flew in on Christmas morning and surprised everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
I didn't know who it was, and I had to tell everybody. I was like, shut up! Who is it?
Yep. The only person who knew that year that I was coming
It's not.
was Non. And she, as I said in the last video, she didn't know I was coming this time. But last year, she and I orchestrated it where I flew in just that morning and Ubered to the house and came to the front door while everyone was in the middle of opening presents. And oh my gosh, maybe I'll post that video next week. But man, everyone was crying and excited.
I was the first one out the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, because you were sitting right there on the edge of the couch.
Should have seen his face. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. He was like,
And then Lexi started
Have the blue.
crying. She was so happy.
Have the blue, Lex.
Yes, I like it.
Christmas memory. Well,
After red.
you know, for many years I was looking for my sister Heidi, and then we finally found her through Facebook and decided that we were going to go get her and bring her down to have Christmas with us for the first time. That was such, and then we surprised her by taking her to Disneyland.
That was fun.
Oh, tell the story.
So we went to the park a week before, Jessica and I, and we saw Tinkerbell, and we had Tinkerbell do a little video. And so she said, "Hi Heidi, little birdie told me you were gonna come visit." So when Heidi was here, we actually watched Secret of the Wings, because it's about the sisters finding themselves. And
Or
since
finding
we
each
found
other.
ourselves. So at the end of the movie, of course, we're all teary-eyed because we're just so happy. It's just so much like our story. That then we had to watch the video. How's that look?
Oh, that looks really good.
Wow,
Show the
that's
camera.
great. Go
You
over
see
there. Go over there. Show the camera.
Yeah, go show him.
He's losing his head. Oh my god.
Mickey Mouse. Actually, I think I'll finish up this chest area too and then put black sprinkles right there.
So Heidi saw the video.
So Heidi saw the video and she started crying. We're like, we're gonna take you to Disneyland tomorrow. So we went the next day and it rained all day, but we had so much fun and we went to see Tinkerbell. And Tinkerbell said, "Oh yes, I remember doing the video. I was so glad to see you, Heidi." It was so cute.
When Heidi was here, when she came and spent Christmas with us, she had us all go outside. She told us all put on just whatever
Play
clothes
clothes.
and to go outside. And we were all so confused as to what she was talking about until she handed us all a can of
Whipped cream.
whipped cream and began to attack us with her can of whipped cream. And we were running around in the street spraying each other with whipped cream and
Yeah,
got in
Tim
my
was really
hair, got in
reluctant
our shoes.
until everybody bombarded him.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of attacked my little brother Tim. Kind of ganged up on him for a second because he was like not sure what to do. But at the end, it was fun. It was a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Oh, I remember my first American Girl doll too. I woke up and it was right there next to me, and I didn't want to go and open any other presents. I just wanted to sit there with my American Girl doll, who I still have. Still have her. Still have all my dolls.
I think we can
actually.
all agree that the best Christmas memory is Lady sitting under the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, our family dog that we grew up with. She would always snuggle up under the Christmas tree.
You mean when we first gave it to you guys?
No, just in general.
Maybe that's why Fiona sits under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, that's too much. I love when we
I think it's
decorate
perfect.
Christmas cookies. Reminds me of when Lexi and I would be in my grandma's house, eat all the cookies off of her little display. Hope she didn't notice. I remember when I got my keyboard for Christmas, and I played Christmas songs on it that evening.
I remember seeing the keyboard before it was given to you.
In their closet.
No, because their
Uh-oh.
room door had a crack in it, and you could see into their room.
Oh, I remember that.
So they
What was
leaned
this?
the piano up against the crack one certain night, and I came to knock on the door, and I was like, oh.
In the interest of being honest, I did see it also before you gave it to me.
You did?
Yeah. I don't know why the heck I was in your guys' room, but I looked in there and I saw a box. And I was like really excited, so I was, Christmas morning, I put my game face on because I was like, I have to pretend to be seeing this for the first time. So I came out,
I made
a
penguin.
and I was looking for a big box and I didn't see a box because it was already set up, and then I really was surprised and excited.
You're gonna get coal in your stocking this year for that.
Oh wait, he needs a bow tie. Hold on, he needs a bow tie.
Where's bow tie on the penguin, and then you have to name him. There's your
Waddles.
Bottles.
Okay, there we go. Oh, he looks like the one from Toy Story.
Oh, was Squeakers? That was his
Yeah.
name? That's cute.
Okay. I
Can I
added a
see?
bow tie.
Can I see?
One morning in Yuba City, I was there with my brother Seth, and Jeremy and Teddy were all in the room, and we heard Christmas bells. we heard sleigh bells, and they were, check it out, they were up on the roof.
No way.
Swear to you. And my mom and Aunt Susan were there when it happened, and I'm telling you, my eyes were just like huge. It was absolutely Santa. Of course, later on I found out it was my dad. But
You just climbed up on the roof.
yeah, and we came out, we opened up the presents, and then the last present was a walkie-talkie. And I'm like, oh, one walkie-talkie. Well, how are Seth and I gonna? Said my brother, how are we gonna play? And I'm like, and my mom said, well, just click it. And I said, hello. And the person came back and said, walk out the front door. And I'm like, what? And I walked out the front door, and they'll go around the side of the house. I'm like, okay. And they'll go through the gate. And we walked into the backyard, and we're standing out on the basketball court. And my dad's all, look up. And I looked up, and there was a giant 2-story wooden fort that towered in the backyard. And I was like,
Oh my god.
Well, I really like when Santa came to visit Courtney when she was like
Courtney is my mom's sister.
she was little. I don't remember how old she was. Very young. Maybe 6 or so. Anyway, so we had the whole family over, and it was on Christmas Eve, and we heard jingle bells outside, and we let Courtney go run and open the door, and right there on the porch was her little Cabbage Patch doll sitting in a stroller, and that's what she wanted, was a Cabbage Patch doll. And she looked up in the sky, and there was a red light passing over the top of our house, and she said, look, there he is! Thank you, Santa!
Oh.
That is so
It
cute.
was a plane.
We lived by the airport. It was
That's
so
so
cute,
cute.
though. And that was the year that Grandma got into a little scuffle at the store to get that Cabbage Patch doll because
yeah,
people
she
were running
decked
in
the
and
lady.
just grabbing them, and her and another lady grabbed it at the same time, and Grandma won.
Thank you guys so much for joining me for our favorite Christmas memories and holiday cookie decorating. I hope you guys can comment down below with your favorite Christmas memories because we can check it out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, a 1-2 punch, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.